all packed up, headed to the Masters Fitness Championship, Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're in Savannah, Georgia, so we gotta head to the small airport here to catch a flight. I haven't been on a flight to a competition since Wadapalooza 2021, I think. I'm not gonna have my entire house with me in Fort Wayne, and that's a new experience for a while for me. I really like having my own bed, my own kitchen, my own food, everything with me. I've had that at the games, I've had it at Legends. I got everything jam-packed into these 2 bags, and I hope I have everything. I also can't take the ice barrel with me, so I'm gonna have to do cold showers out there. Hopefully I can get some cold water out of the shower. All right, buddy, let's go.
Coffee.
And the coffee is just too hot with the lid. So I gotta take the lid off so I can get the coffee in me in 9 minutes before I get to the airport. I gotta get to cool down and chug it. Look at it. This is valuable amounts of coffee. I like it so much, I don't want to leave a drop in here. I got my creatine in here too. I need to make sure that's all down the hatch. But it's a gamble. So I've got no lid on this, and I've got white seats. Just gonna let the Tesla do the driving.
You a little nervous?
No, we're good. Oh, am I nervous?
Yeah.
So you think I'm nervous because I'm talking?
Got a lot of energy going.
Yeah, I'm probably nervous. The heart rate's all high. I gotta catch a plane today, so that's basically like by default, I'm not gonna sleep well. Moderately recovered today. I was way more recovered yesterday, and hopefully I'll be nice and recovered tomorrow morning. All right. Maybe I should switch flights and just go to a beach for the weekend. It'd be fun. I think I'm committed to this competition. So let's get it. I'm halfway there. Savannah to Charlotte, Charlotte to Fort Wayne. Now it's time to pay attention to hydration. So I'm gonna fill up a water bottle here.
Element is a tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means lots of salt and no sugar. Element can help prevent and eliminate headaches, muscle cramps, fatigue, sleeplessness, and other common symptoms of electrolyte deficiency. And oftentimes when I'm flying, I get really deficient in electrolytes. So I bring Element with me every time. Right now, Element is offering my listeners a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single-serving packets free with any Element order. This is a great way to try all 8 flavors or share Element with a salty friend. Get yours at drinkelement.com/Jason Grubb. The seal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/Jason Grubb.
All right, let's do this thing. We're headed into the grocery store to get stocked up. We got a weekend worth of fuel. Starting now, I'm starving. So this is gonna be one of those shopping trips where like, I probably overbuy because I'm hungry, but we're gonna get the job done here. It's gonna be fun. We'll try to show you what I get.
Resurrection like a ghost. Hurricane, go ahead and blow. Where you could keep your white flag, I'll never fold. A shadow on the battlefield. A survivor, never yield. A thunder, go ahead and shake. Don't run from the storm when I feel the rain.
The other thing I put into my pre-workout is beta-alanine from Black Label Supplements. You don't need beta-alanine at any specific time. I just happen to take it with my Element before I work out because that's a consistent time for me every day to take beta-alanine.
How many of us are going to sandbag the second round? Right, define work. That's right. No one's paying that much attention to what Grubb is up to. They are.
How about that? Nobody's paying attention to what Ray is up to. I think a little more people.
We're meat eaters around here. Yeah, I was like, I just like tossed like pound, 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 pound. Done.
right, crazy story. So last night after we went shopping, I left this camera in the shopping cart and I thought, man, that's it. I lost it. Today, went to the grocery store and it was in there lost and found. So it's a good day. Now I've got swimming. So we're just hanging out up here before we get down there.
As we introduce our competitors, now making their first lap down the pool. In lane number 3,
I've got it about an hour before I go down there. Here's the pool. We're going, and I'm using the GoPro, which is just awesome. This is not a crazy distance. It's just long enough that it can be kind of hard. It's sort of like running a mile. You just kind of push and push and push. Maybe it's more like running a mile and a half, because you're not running at that furious mile pace, but it's a pace that's fairly uncomfortable, and your face is in the water. I'm not nervous about any of that. I like it. I just know that there's other people that can swim better than me. So I'm looking to do well in this, well enough, and just manage my way through this. Again, I have no idea how well I'm gonna do compared to anyone else. So we'll see. I'll update you after. The swim went great. I PR'd my 500 meter swim by far. Normally it takes me a minute to do 50. Even in my warm-up laps, I was doing 50s in a minute, and I felt like I was pushing it. Then on the swim, I just kept the pedal down the whole time. I just went for it. Thankfully, it was only 10 laps down and back, right? And I was able to just keep this aggressive pace. I finished. I don't know where I'm at. I don't actually know where I'm at in the standings right now, but he's like 8:20, unreal. Like 8:20 is just a huge PR for me in a pool, 400 or 500. So that felt great. Again, this whole idea of getting out here to put yourself to the test, or put myself to the test in whatever event comes, whether it's a 200-pound sandbag earlier and burpee shuttle runs, which I don't love, but it was fine, or a 500-meter swim. Dude, you just do it and you get to test yourself and go for it. So I love that. I love events like that. Now at 4:27, it's time to get Rick, go get some food and recover. Day 2 of there not being sun in the morning, which is a huge bummer. Come on, Fort Wayne, I need sun in the morning. We're here getting ready for the first event of the day. Just warming up, heart rate spiked on this workout. Lots of back squats, toes to bar, shoulder to overhead. I don't know, lots of stuff, but man, it's gonna be something. All right, it's about an hour before my next event and I'm gonna get all of my fluids ready. So the first workout, I won by a couple of minutes, but second place was, second or third place is another competitor. And then in the swim, I took third place in the swim, totally fine. So I'm tied for first coming in to the events today because first, third, first, that's fine. Today, first event, I really get a big lead in this thing. And so I coast, it's all fine. I take first place. Second place guy, same competitor. So now I'm only up by 1 point. And then we've got this ski erg crossover workout that's super fast. He gets me by 3 seconds in a 5-minute workout. I took second, he took first. Now we're tied again. There's these events where like you crush it, but it doesn't really build a lead. And that's just part of it. It's part of the thing out here. Like, but the harder I go, it doesn't matter in a workout. So we have one more workout tonight, which is just kind of standard. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how good he is at deadlifts, legless rope climbs, handstand walks. I know how good I am, but we're probably not a big difference between us on that one. Tied for first right now after 4 events. We got 3 events to go. I prefer to have like a huge lead right now, but I guess it kind of makes it a little more fun, a little more intense. That's okay. That's why we're here, to compete, to actually compete. Event 3 today, smashed. That's a great way to end a day, smashing an event. Whew, it was good, so good. It's day 3 and I'm getting ready to go. But before then, I'm gonna get hydrated. When I'm on the road like this, in the morning, I wanna get hydrated. I drink a decent amount of water first thing in the morning. And I'm gonna go with about a half of an element packet in that water. We also got this as part of the packet. When we registered for the Masters Fitness Championship, when you use my link, you get all these flavors in your sample pack. And I've actually already used a couple of them this weekend. It's great. I will take extra element anytime. All right, last day, best day. The vibe in here is awesome. I think people are ready to just finish this thing, but a lot of excitement, a lot of fun in the background. I'm ready to finish this. 2 big events, hard events, heavy events, and then we're done with this heavy, heavy weekend. Body feels good. I'm ready to get out there and compete today. One of the biggest challenges that I think athletes face out here, or at least I do, is pacing your warm-up. Trying to not get too warm too fast, not dilly-dally too much, not do too many reps, but you're trying to find that sweet spot between getting warm, being ready, and then having to go stand in line for like 15 minutes before you do the actual event. So in my warm-up, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to prime my body and trying to get it ready for what I'm about to do. I can't do a set of deadlifts before going out and deadlifting. I can't do a couple of cleans before going out to do heavy cleans. So I'm just gonna, like, in the warm-up area, build up to those movements, do a handful of each, just so that my body, my central nervous system is ready to do the movements that I'm gonna do out on the competition floor. And then what I'm doing from the time we line up until we get out there is I'm just keeping my body really, really warm. Trying to keep slightly elevated heart rate, keep my head in the game, visualize my way through the workout, and just really, if it takes a couple of burpees, some jumping jacks, some push-ups, some squats, whatever I need to do to keep those body parts ready for what I'm gonna do out on the competition floor. One, so I don't get injured out there, but that I'm just ready and primed, and I'm not going from like a low heart rate to just skyrocket heart rate at 3, 2, 1, go. So I've got 20 minutes. I'm gonna build up slowly on the clean, and then do a couple of burpee box jump overs, and that's about it. Fifth place right now?
Yeah.
5th? Where do you want to be at the end of the day? 5th or 4th?
I think the best is 4th, but I'd like to get higher.
Nice. Well, you got to beat this guy to get higher, right? So what do you think?
I hope he does.
Yeah, let's go.
Great dude. Don't want to beat him, but hey.
Right? I don't want to say comfortably in 3rd place, but I need to just not crap the bed.
Yes. My advice, yeah, don't crap the bed. No crapping the bed. That'd be a bad advice. Your mustache weighs more than most of your body weight.
I want that tested by WADA.
Right? It's all a gamble on the bike, right? If you go too hard on the bike, you really suffer on the ring muscle ups. Enough to not
Stand by to steal
yeah. Or just the gambling.
Third round is the one.
Like, hey, where's he out? If you got to catch him, you better go big. If you got to catch him, you got to just go for it. Last event went great, so crazy. In testing, the workout took me like 16 minutes. Out here, it took me 11 minutes. It's just wild, the difference between training and your ability to perform in training and your ability to perform out here in this capacity. You can't train that level of intensity. I can't train that gear, but what I can do is make myself very fit, very well prepared to turn that gear on when I'm out there on the floor, because that's what's required. You have to be able to train well, train hard, but you can't train at your performance.
I want to be like Jason when I grow up.
You can't train at that level of performance. It just doesn't make sense. So you train well so that you can go that extra mile, that extra gear out on the competition floor. I keep pointing over there because that's where the competition is. Training has gone well, has made me well prepared for this competition. I had a good battle with Bingham. He pushed on a number of the workouts. He's a great swimmer, great competitor, and that was fun. I'm glad to have won it. I'm glad it was a battle. I'm glad we had to work, and I can't wait till the next one.
Surprise, surprise, in first place, Jason Grubb.
It's the morning after. I gotta say that I had a really great time at the Masters Fitness Championship. It was really well run. It's just such a great time to hang out with a ton of Masters athletes. Like, this is why I came. I wanted to compete because competing is really fun, but I also just wanted to see everybody and be in a room full of Masters athletes, all selling their souls on the competition floor because they have the opportunity to do so. Like, there wasn't like prize money or, anything except, standing on a podium is kind of fun, but we just do it because we can, and there's an opportunity to do it. So that is great to see all of you at the Masters Fitness Championship. I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of these Masters competitions. Time will tell, and we'll see where it ends up. For now, your best days are ahead of you. Get bolder, not older. See ya.